Veštac. 6. deo. Ima li kraja? Teško. Dobro večer.
As the Emperor's spies told him, Ciri had reached Novigrad. A lone attempt to find her in the North's largest city would certainly fail. But Geralt had friends he could count on. The Witcher decided to contact Triss Merigold.
Enter the basement.
We're lucky this time, though. You'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Ali je loot bogovski. I šta ima sve? Gdje si sokole braćala? Dobrodošao, brate. Evo, brate, sad sam upalio. Ujebem ti, ja nisam ovog vidio. Ja ga nisam vidio, bat on me sve isto. Pravim, brate. Moram da pređem ovo sve. Pa ću onda da smišljam dalje. Find the secret passage. Kako beš? To sam taj deo. Op, evo ga.
Free city of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovic's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes 3 things. Coin, coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages.
Coin, coin, and coin.
And they'll go after non-humans next. Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Find the lost parcel using your Witcher sense. Dobro, a pre toga... Novigrad. Ovo neću ni da gledam. Inventory. Vidi damage, brate. Ovo je još jači. Boga mi. Change to stun. Gledam. Armor piercing. Attack power. Ovo je sve sitno. Možda mi je ovaj armor piercing najbolji. Plus 10 armor piercing. A ovaj mač od starta nisam dobio bolji od ovog. A ovaj chest armor je baš jak. U odnosu na ovo što imam. Tako da bi mogu u njega da stavim aksi. Win. Baš to da ne, brat. Stavim ovo, malo se pojača. Ovdje sam svašta dobio. Ovo mi se automatski menja. Ovo mi je sve kako treba. Idemo dalje da vidimo. Beast oil sam dobio. Jel imam beast oil ovamo? Spectre, Necrophage, Venom. Sad imam i beast oil. Bombe, Devil i Dragon Dream. Ovo mi nije bitno. Ovo mi je slabije od ovoga što imam. Silver Sword, čekam 12. level, to će da bude baš ubitač. Samo da vidim ovo. Ovo je do jaja, brate. A ovo? Čekaj, ja ovdje imam materijale. Only blacksmith can forge. Znači imam ovo do jaja. Pantalonice. Sad su mi ove, to ću da zamenim. Knjige. Da iščitam to sve da počistim. Možda mi daju neku mogućnost nešto da iskraftam što. Dobro. Vidimo da li imam nešto novo ovdje. Da, dobio sam neke mačeve i... Ovo nisam ni čitao. Vidi koliko sam ih izotvarao, koliko ličnosti. Mislim, znam ko je ko, nema šta sada. Do jaja. Ovog nisam ubio. Ovdje mi sve u fullu. To je to, nastavljamo quest.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal.
Može jedan booster da se otvori. Može. Za MMR.
Hope the contents aren't so crude. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered.
Šta si slavio? Pobjedu Argentine?
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Šta sada napiš? You told him you are a sorceress.
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together I expect you resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts.
Ćete da igrate?
But I'd prefer you not to tarry and
Šta će izbacovat?
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
Dobro, to je gledano, brate. Tu nema greške. Let's get to work. You'll pay in advance. Half in advance.
You're a merchant, familiar with how commerce works?
Of course. Honest pay for honest work.
Half up front, half once the job's done.
You're asking a great deal.
I'm a witcher. Gotta admit, I've met my share of people who say one thing beforehand, another after the fact.
Very well. Your first installment.
Pošteno. Pola pola.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Super, super. To je, brate, ono.
I'll cover half the space. You take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting
Čekaj, ako ja uzmem mač.
But they killed another king. Look for crevices. And brothels.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a... Well...
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no, notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk.
Idemo dalje.
Now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really.
A jest?
Problem was no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think?
Mislim, ono interesantno to tako, što da ne, brat. 2 osobe, 3 osobe, ima puno poznatih svetskih kanala. 2 mozga, 2 gameplaya. It's good there aren't bad feelings between us.
Knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Recimo, ko kad bi ja našao neku ribu, brate, i s njom.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. Never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
Realno teško.
The thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
Pa jest.
We all lie sometimes, but lying to yourself is running away, whereas there's really nowhere to run.
Sometimes you have to escape just to forget. Your friend might have dwelled on his lost legs, but it's not like by grieving he could have grown another pair. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Magia bate rad. A naravno, brat.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start.
Oh,
let's
brate,
agree your
prebaš
friends were never here. Now pay the rest and let's part in peace.
You don't set the terms, mutant.
24.000.
Stay out of it. We're here for the witch.
We're inseparable.
Daj je link.
Afraid
Da
you'll
vidi.
have to take us both.
Geralt.
If you say so.
All right.
Svaka čast, brate, to je
Do what you
ozbiljno.
gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your
Znači,
way.
krenulo je,
Heard
brate.
enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Looking for a bruise.
Dead. You're gone.
Get him with both knives!
That bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. Duped and trapped bitch. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Gdje si siso malo?
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is,
Ovdje,
you mean
u
no
link.
good to anyone but the gulls is a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double.
Ako može.
Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Koliko minuta traje?
Thanks, Geralt.
You should try to keep better company.
He was still better than some mages. You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, de Jonquier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly.
Yeah.
Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
Da, top. Nice seeing you again.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corrine goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right.
Hvala I tebi, ću ti zjebam. Ujebo. Ajde, Dreamer. Ovdje nema ništa. Čekaj, ja sam prešao ovaj quest, izgleda. Da, idem na naredni quest.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night. And furniture moving about in the attic. And last week... Well, you shan't believe it. I found human feces in the parlor.
Jesam, u drugu radim.
Not interested in what's going on
Od
inside.
utorka u prvu.
Seeing it for yourself.
Sutra neću moći da streamam.
Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect
Prelazim iz druge u prvu.
Point of fact, Corrine requested she not.
Ali onda ću da imati popodneve. Hvala
I'd
ga.
like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage
Ali
around.
naložio sam se na ovu igricu, baš mi se igra.
You're a witcher.
A da.
You may
A
enter
mislim
combat
izdrži
by
se
whim.
sve.
The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
Šta je lud, brate.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away. Leave it. Blood! Don't spill it! Please!
Čekaj, idem i dole prvo.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Da li da idem gore? Ili da idem ovdje? Možda bi prvo trebao da idem gore. Da mu se javi. A, inventory full, vidi stvarno. Hvala, hvala. Vidim, ne mogu da hodam, bre, brat. Šestdeset dva, 76. Ne možeš, moram da idem kod prodavca da bi mogao da prodam. Evo ga.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
A obat.
The doll. The attic.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Kako ne mogu da lutam, jebe? Evo.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Way to the next room's blocked.
Ovdje sam izlutao sve. Šta sam sve našao? Examine the drawing. Gdje je drawing? Ja ne vidim ovdje drawing. Hvala, hvala. Nisam znao da oni to prate i to.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Op. Inventori. A ne bre, to najmoj što sam bacio. Vjerovatno je droving dole u podrum. U drumpa. Magic item. Opa, još jače pantalone. Do jaja. Još su light armor. A ovo je isto light armor. Medium. Heavy. Da mogu brže se kreće, možda mi je bolje. Ne bre, uzeo sam ovaj mač što sam bacio malo. Apply her trade. Examine the drawing. A ovdje nema više ništa. U suštini. Ali, brate, šta treba uradim, to mi nije jasno. Baš mi nije jasno. Ajde, važi, hvala ti. Ovo možda pokvare neki quest. Čekaj be, brate, meni u inventori možda. 35 stamina, 25 stamina. Evo ga. Jevem ti kroz sam glup.
Second floor. Wonder what would happen if I laid a doll in it.
Put the doll in the crib. Znači, na crtežu je dete u kolevci. Second floor. Evo je kolevka. Vičerska posla, brate. Find out while the door slammed shut.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Saw an oven in the cellar. Maybe I'll find another clue there.
Boo! Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? I can tell you were scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
I know what are you.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Guess I'll have to throw you out then. Ajde, da se dogovorimo.
Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? 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 do that, and I promise not to bother your friend, not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
Talk to the dreamer.
But your yellow eyes are a bit frightening. Look, mine are pretty.
Do jaja.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We Witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
Truth is, we're already... I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
I know why the house is haunted. House is still haunted. Can't seem to leave the course.
Got a godling in your house. Name's Sarah, and she's an ornery little thing. Left her alone, but thought I should tell you about her.
I thank you for being candid. Could you rid me of this beast?
You can do it yourself. Just burn some burdock in the oven. She's sure to run. Godlings detest the smoke.
I will not wage war on a beast, large or small. Piss on the godling, piss on the house. I must merely find a fool willing to buy it.
Dobro.
The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks? Smart. Don't bother me, please.
Šta su ljudi ovdje? Ajde vidimo ovdje.
Like you to craft something for me. Think you can?
Kraft. Ovo je ništa. Ovo mene interesuje. A ni ovo mene interesuje. Minus 13, minus 22. O, mister, koji će mi džao? Minus 31. Minus 8, on nije loše. Ovo ću da ostavim. I ovo ću sve da ostavim. Junk. Pure silver. To je to, oslobodio sam malo. Cete, šop. Robi, ja. Gdje si vremena?
Think I pissed me trousers.
Burghers and purchasers of the free city of Novigrad. Master Claytop, that would be me, has the honor to announce that betting is now open. Georgius George, known as Pile Driver, is the name of our tavern's champion. Will anyone try to
Although he is, girls can't seem to look away.
Darkness everywhere. I see it all around.
Yes, handsome.
Hey?
Reeks here. Time I went back to sea.
Golden Surgeon. A da li je ovo Golden Surgeon?
No glass tastes as sweet.
Bati babu. O mandagi. Nemam pojma, brate, kad bi to mogao da vidim, volao bi da vidim koliko sam prešao. Ali sam upao. U kako se to zove. Act 1. Drugi deo. Znači, tražim Siri.
I dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Siri. woman's name is Ciri.
She was there when I died. I trained her. I remember when he was met. Hey, Bemnik. I know.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. I had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose. She lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress.
Like we don't
She was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
It was in Rivia. The Second War with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut.
I ti je sokole lajkuj.
Jennifer lay dying as well.
A vidi sad piše 0 lajka, ali to baguje nešto?
We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal.
Možda baguje.
She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
Meni piše
Is
0.
there anything you'd like to add? Another memory?
A znam sokole, zato mi je čudno.
Yes, there's something else.
All right. Tell me no more than you wish to.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own.
Znam da mogu.
Waters of Oblivion. They failed in
Neću
our
dugo,
case.
Nemanja. Do 2.
Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then.
Da se naspavam do stanem ranije sutra.
Bound to her.
By destiny.
Cite šop.
By something more.
Gdje si Dušane?
Thank you. Would you be willing to share
Robija.
another memory?
Yes.
No need to rush. We have time.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stege Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and got herself captured in the process.
Ja, Aleksa.
They wanted to hurt her.
Kakav be koca, bre, hoću da pijem, bre, viski.
Stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
You claim the woman has...
Sad ima 3, da.
Tell me about them.
To.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the Firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers.
Valjda će pijemo gusti sokovi, nećemo gazirani da pijem.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Puši kurac, be šta više priča.
Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax.
Da te jebe.
You must take my hand and turn to Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
A znam, nemoj.
Who do you mean?
Bolje vrati sve dugove tamo, to sve đuture, brat. Dandelion, Jennifer i Trish. Jebem li, Dandelion.
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
Obavezno. Sve je to spremno kod mene. Neoprano. Najslađe. Odlično urađene vici. Hvala, Dušane. Thank you so much.
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times, the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the Rosemary Thyme in their will.
The Rosemary Thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The Rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Dobro. Nema što se popela na stolicu. Brate, dobijem ili neki XP za ove questove? Šta je ovo? A, dobijem. Dobre. E, sad mi sugestira 11. level. Nemam ništa ispod 11. levela. Imam ovdje 20 levela, 2 kontakta. Ali to mi je daleko. Ništa nastavljam. Go to the Rosemary Thyme.
Hey, Whitey, why'd your hair go white?
Ma jok bre, lagano, dovoljno. Odcepao sam ga.
Open up.
Aha, evo ga ovdje, prodavac. Da isprodajemo što je.
What are you offering?
$904 košta da mogu maksimum da nosim. Koliko hoću. To nije loše, generalno. A neću da dajem 900, sad da sam skupio ove pare. Level 10?
See you.
Evo ga level. E sad šta uzeti? Ovo je za napitke. Ovo mi se nešto i ne uzima. Each piece of light and more increase critical hit damage by 25. Ovo je dobro. Each piece of hair and more increase maximum vitality and strong attack damage. Maximum inventory weight. Eating food. Regeneriše vitalnost. Šta da uzmem u pičku? Sve mi je dobro. Idemo dalje pa ćemo da vidimo.
What's he doing here?
Oh, it's hard to light a pyre in this weather.
Vidi, ne mogu ovdje doći. A kako?
Life's wet enough in the guts, oh, it's hard to light a pyre in this weather.
Možda ima neki drugi prolaz. Šta je ovdje?
Hey, you! Yes, you! You got water on the brain?
I'll never come back, you stinking scadgy! Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth! Get out in the nick of time, as always!
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
Of course.
With pleasure.
Stop walking into his soul!
Now! Yeah! Yeah! Oh! Yeah!
Brate, su ovi normalni.
Reminds me of a days of war. Yeah, almost like we never left Bergen. I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
It's about Ciri.
Idemo dalje.
I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what's she doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he can explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot leg of boar and some cold ale. What do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
Opa, stash. Dobro. Boga mi ima ovdje opasne stvari. Steel sword. Dobro. Medium armor, a ovo? Light armor. Heavy armor. Mač. Ovo skupo kod đava. Aj, neću ga trošiti.
Aha!
Minus 8. Minus 36. Minus 4, minus 28. Ovo neka. Neka tako.
A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters.
My visit.
Annual balladry contest. Silver laurel awarded to Master Dandelion.
Prince Hereward himself did the honors, and the feast afterwards to celebrate the laureates. Dandelion taught a swine to yodel, and I.
Sad sam uz.
10 barrels of Toussaint dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Huh. Dandelion and planning? Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late, the dog.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suit you?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Read Dandelion Planner. Treba pričam s 5 čoveka sad. Šta kaže mapa? Dr. Zoltan. A, evo su. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dr. Zoltan. A mogu bi ovo, ceo ovaj steš da isprodajem ovdje. Šta su sobe, brate mi. Dobro, te dve sam prošao. Ovdje sam prošao. Ovdje nema ništa. Aha, ja se vratim nas. Ima još nas prati. Lele, brate. Lockit.
The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Let.
Level 11. Su jaki mačevi, brate. Idemo ovdje isprodajem za čas.
The title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
Nice it, yeah.
What village are you
from?
Willows. Mistaken me for someone else.
You're the only one here's made a mistake.
Now stump up some crowds, quick!
I'm knackered.
Leave him alone.
And who might you be? Temple Guard undercover?
Call me an admirer of law and order.
Made a mistake coming to this town, then.
You're making the mistake. Leave him alone.
And if we don't?
If you don't, I'll have to kick your faces in.
Cheer that, lads. Shoot his guys now! Stop walking into his soul!
Hey, kill him!
Go home, merchant. Try not to come around here anymore.
I will. I mean, I will.
Čekaj bre, kakav go home.
What?
Ja sam da zamenim... Treba mi merchant. Ovamo. Znači... Levo pa pravo. Jest.
Oh. No discounts, no credit.
It's a material world.
Open up. Mutant.
Jel gore treba idem, kako beš?
Sick of it all.
Greetings, Haddo.
Ovaj će kupi.
It's a rank. And? Fix it for you.
No. Said I'll come to the wrong place.
And? He fix it for you.
No. Said I'll come to the wrong place. But he still jumped.
Jonas swore it was...
What do you have on offer?
Redanian dumplings, speciality of the house, heartily recommended. Blimey. A vatgun in my establishment? It can't be.
How do you know I'm a witcher?
Are you joking? Silver blades. Who else uses them? Crafted in Mahakam, am I right? Must be about 40 inches long?
40 and a half. Still impressed. You're something of an expert, evidently.
I'm Ibir Hattori, former master swordsmith. Currently, a master of dumplings.
Geralt of Rivia.
A pleasure, Geralt. How might I help you? Care to try a dumpling?
Tasty.
Glad to hear it. Anything else I can do for you?
Looking for a good swordsmith. No one?
3 swords on your back. A bit much, don't you think?
Good one. But all jests aside, you make swords anymore?
Really? It's dumplings now. I must make a living. But I miss the...
Don't know what you're... Quite a...
Thank you.
Damn shame you don't make them anymore.
This might surprise you. The pay is better. But above all, it's much safer. Food vendors rarely disappear. Not...
Tried negotiating? Making a deal?
With Van Horn? Do you jest? He's a proper heartless bastard. Either play by his rules and pay him, or go out of business.
I see.
But I shan't complain. Dumplings have proven an excellent source of income. It's just... well...
You miss the heat of the forge. Tried getting supplies from someone else?
Those rogues of the underworld control all the sources. How am I to talk to them? Unless... Would you be willing to help me?
Want me to help you get you supplies? How?
Just come with me to a meeting. As my bodyguard, it'll bolster my confidence. Truth be told, not so long ago, I tried negotiating some iron deliveries with one of the King of Beggars' men.
Right. King wouldn't worry about an embargo Cleaver imposed.
It's just... he demanded an inordinately large share of the profits. I thought you might help me negotiate. I don't mean gratis. I'm certain we can agree on a fee.
Could I choose something from your collection?
Oh, forget this rubbish. I shall forge you a sword fit for killing gods.
I don't know. Criminal underworld. Not really sure I want to meddle with them.
I badly need your help. Van Horn is a Van Horsen. He must be taught a lesson. I'd be eternally grateful. Plate armor, yours. Or perhaps you'd like a catapult or a trebuchet.
Fine. Arrange the meeting.
Splendid. Meet me after dark, near the crane at the docks.
Jo, 24. level mi treba. Koja boleš ti jebat? I ne nađi ja kovača. Da prodam ova govna. Jebem ti sranje.
Bloody day.
Degeneracy. All of civilization. Man is a state of mind. Understand? Sick. Sick of it. Yeah. Oh, fuck, I'm right. Nothing hurts as much as for the boy. He's a war veteran.
Što je najgore, ovaj ga nema ovdje. Ja sam ga ispušio za taj quest. Ovdje mi pokazuje Xić. Da li moguće, brat? Jebem ti sranje. Nema veze, ajde, idemo dalje.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horsen's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay,
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armor?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
Mine. Offered her a better rate.
All right. So, let's see if you're a good bargain or just cheap shit.
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
No need to thank me. It was nothing.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't... Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when... well...
When you kicked Dandelion out, through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And... no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
This woman he was with in the harbour. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Experience? Boga mi, ja idem na 11. level. Let's go next.
A fine kettle of rats.
Da se ja nahilam. Možda bude neko tepanje ponovo. To je ova kuća ovdje.
Welcome. Do come in.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks?
You, Elial?
Yes? Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here. Any better?
So you're...
Elial.
Whore.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
Don't think I want to know what happened next.
Oh, stop. He wasn't so drunk as not to figure it out. Besides, men don't interest me. I told him that from the start. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, ooh, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
I know this is none of my business, but why do
I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
I managed to stay
interested. Je dosadno tepanje na sve strane.
Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me. Greetings. Come.
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do.
Mask. U suštini šta će mi ovo?
So long.
Kad mi bude trebala maska, ja ću doći.
River tosses summon ashore each day. Refugees escaping hell.
Ovdje štricujem.
I serve the eternal fire.
Help a poor bloke out.
Ain't it a kingfisher? You're sorted for at least 2 days.
Rice takes you're a
Svaka čast ovaj igrač što lepo napravili. Dobro večer kuću.
Excuse me, I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
Poštovanje.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after
Right, like my grandma.
Why not? A rat bit him, and he's caught a fever.
Where'd he get bit?
It hurt him much.
Will he die?
Don't die from rats, stupid.
Yes, you do. Just the other day I saw a witch hunter tell a man, "You rat," and then he killed him.
Liar. That's enough. We're done for the day. Gather your things and go home. Wonder if the rat catcher will get well.
Like as not.
How do you know?
Mum says that if he but catches a cough, he's as good as in the grave. This one's got
Ukrao se mi ovdje knjige što ima. Dobro večer.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems?
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Okay, ciao.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Easy poeni.
Girl keeps inflation. Lost so many teeth that he's slurping soup.
I bloody well told him not to stick his arse where he don't belong.
They ought to never let your
Just this morning, my Greta came back from the market with news. Some mysterious murders happened in some house. Greta's got the imagination of a drunk troubadour. She never lies about serious.
Dobro večer kuću.
This baronet's Lavallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep. Surely this is no chance encounter.
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa Lavalette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other. Surprising.
Yeah, we had an opportunity to, talk when the Emperor summoned me to Vizima.
Had you run afoul of Var Emrys? No. You'd be long dead if that were so. It seems, then, that you share some interests. But I shan't question you out of doors. Will you accept my invitation? Tell me what brings you here.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Well, if Molly will be there.
On our way, then.
Idemo, interesantno. A Molly ovdje gore, vezana. Otiš sam u 3 lepe, brate. Izgleda. Će bude neko tepanje.
We've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Kahir, the champion from Vol.
Grey's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Know anything about the chestnut or the bay?
The chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Britannian, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control. And the bay hails from Zerrikania. Lord de Volte acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zerrikanians are reputed to have incredible stamina.
Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Let's race.
Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
I'll take this. I don't know. Hide.
Radovid's encamped nearby. Redanian chestnut might want to impress its king.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
Cantarella for me, then. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
Ajde vidimo.
Riders, ready!
Don't spare the horse!
Another drifter in.
Let's go!
Come on, Witcher! Let's see what you're made of! Don't spare the horse! I adore the speed, the rush of air! Come on, Witcher! Let's see what you're made of! I adore the speed, the rush of air!
Koliko još ima da se trka. Bravo.
What a thrill! A beautiful victory!
Thanks.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
You these days, hair-brained, all of us.
Another freak.
Why would a witcher?
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again!
That's right. Except it's the other way around. I'm always saving him.
Mean to say it weren't Dandelion saved you in Flotsam by severing your noose with an arrow from 100 paces?
What? Dandelion couldn't... Never mind. Any idea where our master archer might be at the moment?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine? But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister?
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I asked Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
Interesant.
Nothing hurts as much as you lost your hair lately.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
Ubi me ovo sunce.
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
This morning, my inventor came back from the market with news. Some mysterious murders.
Sad vidim šta sam dobio. Gdje mi je sedlo što sam dobio? Evo ga. 50 stamina. A ovdje imam 35 stamina. Pet stamina, 30. DR donja crta Nešić. Nesic.
The old Greta's got the imagination of a drunk troubadour. She never lies about serious.
Oh!
Non-humans exhibit a natural inclination towards the...
There's a laundry.
Sod off.
You catch him? They'll wash your clothing for you.
Arriving in... What do you want?
I am the new cook.
Want to see Rosa Varatra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now.
She's left herself nothing. Gave every last copper to the church.
Blimey.
Ah!
Ah. All right.
Julia's widow gave her whole inheritance to the priest.
Ah.
Really? Must you really this nonsense?
Kako dođemo ovdje na gajbu?
Back again, Rivian trap.
My man's a sword swinger too.
Whoa!
The King Radovid.
Watch it.
Leave me alone! Oh! Ah! You must sweat them. Ow!
Hey, keep your distance. Sod off.
Rad tebe kako dođemo? To find the way in.
There's more to be done. Cleaver has raised his prices again, even by the temple guard.
Well, another freak.
Da probam na silu. A probam na silu da ih pobijem. Key required.
Hey, keep your distance.
Thanks, we ain't looking for no witcher.
Why it cost me?
A gdje da nađem ključ? Gdje bi mogao da nađem ključ?
Cleaver has raised his prices again. He even bribed the temple guard to collect his protection coin for him.
Really? Must you really be doing this nonsense?
What?
Don't
You
do
take
that again.
liberties. Not good.
Watch it, Greylocks.
Oh!
I'm getting old.
Can't breathe.
Do you like it here?
truth is, we're already dependent on the Black Ones, economically.
Ma da ih pobijem, bre, a? Mnogo ih ima. I svi su pod čelici. Čekaj da vidim. Svaka čast, brat. Ovo je dobra fora.
First they killed my son, now they'll throw us out into the street.
Please accept my most heartfelt regards. Fairly unwell.
Just look at the freak.
Samo sekundu.
Cursed mage hunters. Thought things couldn't get any worse.
Kiss a dog's ass.
Greetings to you and your family.
Rank 1 Messi, da. Pa to je to najjači rank. Probamo vamo da prođem iza, ako hoće.
Why the googly eyes? Got a case of the bloat.
Radovid's not a whit better than Anir.
You must sweat like a swine in that jacket.
Evo ga put. Da li je ovo?
Great.
A ne mora se baš bijem ako mi nije moranje.
Interesting.
Ubili nekog ovdje, šta je ovo?
Fancy men like me, whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard as you get, sugar puss.
It's Lady Varatra to you. And I'd advise you
Evo je
to
ona,
sod
Lady
off,
Varatra.
sugar puss, before I report this to Papa.
Evo ga ključ možda ovdje. Nije.
Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? Well, I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But my lady's a witcher. Said so himself back by the gates.
Captain, Do you truly believe Rosa Varatra would train with random clods calling themselves sword masters? No. The Varatras demand the very best. Thus, we've hired a witcher. Take him to the training room. Now.
Opa.
As you say, miss.
Follow the guy.
Hope you realise what you've got yourself into.
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword.
Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss, or you'll earn the ambassador's ire.
Follow me.
You're my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
Okay.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
Pathetic.
Stop flaunting and fight! Yeah! Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
Ajde mi dođe da te ubijem sve.
Stop flaunting and fight! Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Damn it! Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Am I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes, yes. In the garden. So, what was it you said? Why are you here?
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship?
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Nije problem.
Granted. You're quick. Shit.
Ujebem ti sunce.
Why bother with 2 swords when you can barely handle 1? Damn it!
Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you 2 lovebirds whispering about?
You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna Va Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Hang on. So it was you in the garden?
Of course it was me. Why, did Rosa try to play you for a fool? Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children. People have always mistaken us for one another.
Take it Dandelion did too.
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth 2 sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trebaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Kalonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Kalonetta. Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again.
Ću da dođem.
Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
Cool. Da opljačkam kuću. Doviđenja.
Move on.
What's he doing? Help! Save me! I'm dying!
Behave, Witcher.
I've buried my whole family. Son, lost my wife to dysentery.
What am I to do now?
How are you keeping, Bobby? Miss your sultan, you old bird? What's this? Haven't even drunk her water.
Opet ima lut ovdje.
Now repeat. Save me, crackers.
Nose is too small. The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letno, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
Da li moguće da opet lutam sve ovo? Moguće. Dobio sam neko ulje. Vidim koje ulje sam dobio. Nemam pojma. Vidjet ćemo to poslije. Ima gore još. Jebem ti sveću. Hajde mi što kažeš.
Ah, you're back! You met Poppy? She ought to start talking any day now.
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well. Mark my words, she'll be playing quint with us in no time. But we were to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, not much of note. He wasn't staying with any of them. I've not seen hide nor hair of him in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pick-up lines. Dubious worth.
Think I might have something better.
What are you waiting for? Let's have at it.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently, named Kalanetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Why wasn't she on the list?
This Priscilla wasn't like the others. I think Dandelion more than fancied her. I think it was fervour.
He lusts after every other woman he meets.
How can I explain? Who does Dandelion love most?
Himself.
Exactly. And she's his mirror image.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works with a mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
What village are you from?
Willows. It's into my area, 2 days' road from the Zima.
Ah!
Right, pretty sick. What was it happened to Faltus again?
Like dung that flows to the sewers, so the worst scum flows into Novigrad. Sorcerers...
Demon! Why is your hair so grey, darling?
Dobro veče. U kuću.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
Cit.
These scars long have yearned for your
Slušamo pesmu.
caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars own. Rend my heart open, then your love profess. A winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berry star, lilac sweet.
Hoće da bude
Raven locks and
verovatno neki copyright.
of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever ever-growing, hardening into stone. Amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace, you flee. My dream come the morning, your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began.
Unervozio se Witcher, isto ko ja. Ova se zapevala rođe igrice, brate.
You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you
Ili plač. Bravo za pesmu. Copyright claim. U najavi. Aj vidjet ću. Dođi sada mamo da te pita Witcher nešto. Gledaj ga ovaj, ko ja, brate, pre 10 godina.
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back at White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere. Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
U babu ću da ubijem posle.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta, as lovely as she is talented. And this
is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Bards, not people.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later.
Nećeš me.
Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
sheeped up.
And I've not seen him since.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
A rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Wherever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax. I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
Ajde idem da bijem nekog, brat.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well, I've got bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary. Got Poppy to feed. And then I suppose I'll wait. See if our warbler don't come home and know it. Take care now.
Opa! Ovdje mora da ima neki lud debeli. Gdje sam pošao?
In short, who kisses your ass today?
Do you seek to get me drunk, sir?
Watch it.
If I was seeking to get you drunk, madame, you would not be drinking Cote de Bleu.
Oh, you don't mean to.
I shall stop company.
Go away! Go away!
Kingfisher. Where do you get the name?
Master Dandelion's poetry.
Yeah. Also know the one about...
Ajmo šta prodavati.
What are you serving today?
Wooden drink. Ajde, pali.
See you later.
Vidim gdje treba idem prvo. Blizu. Quest kaže... To ću posle. Level 12 mi treba. Ja sam dobio level. Šta da uzmem sad, brate? Ja sam još malo bre 12. level. Treba idem dole. Jao jebemni.
Intolerance and superstition have always been a fault. Novigrad is a state of mind. Understand? Rain of fire, brimstone, burn this place.
Anybody there? Open up.
Ovo će bude neka tepačina izgleda.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Busy? With what?
Entertaining important guests.
In that case, tell him there's another one at the door. Geralt of Rivia. And I'm not leaving till I see him.
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Siguruvin cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy.
Dobro večer u kuću.
The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe. Splendid. Siguruvin awaits in the next room.
Sad ćemo ovdje iznad puci iz pesnici.
Nice fun you have. You were right. He doesn't judge. He wanted them to shove it up the corpse's arse. And then he sent the body back. He's on like a horse.
And this is a simple...
Easy, Cleaver. Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here?
Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out of the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
Need to talk to Siege.
Think I'll let your host introduce me.
He's a witcher. The very one who first foiled an attempt on Foltest's life, and then killed that monarch.
Allegedly. But I didn't kill Foltest. And hello to you too, Dijkstra, Reuven, whatever they call you these days.
Last we met, Geralt thrashed me silly and crushed my ankle. I really wonder what he's got in store this time.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no!
Znao se.
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
Znao se.
First ever barley with my prick hanging out. Ah!
Orson Jr. sends his regards.
Keep it together,
Ooh.
Not one escapes. Got it?
Keep it together, legs. Die, fool!
Molim. Utepaše me asasini. Nisam ih ni udario nijednom.
We need one alive!
And he left.
Jebeno imam sunce.
Good work, gents. Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
I'm looking for Whoreson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Whoreson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Whoreson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Whoreson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Whoreson? Find me first.
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy? It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people. And he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it, then.
I'll, look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved then. Now, mind showing some added compassion could mean a miraculous recovery to me.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bug a bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino.
Boga mi, ja sam probio 2 sata.
Suppose you could always search Horson's house. Though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Tower.
WC.
Horson's got naught to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the pits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
Seem a bit prickly. Something bothering you?
Sorry. I know I've been unbearable lately. But at my age, the menopause, what with hot flushes and violent mood swings?
Dijkstra, men don't get menopause. You know that, don't you?
Yes, you moron. I also know you don't actually give a shite about my problems. What do you want?
You got me. Need work. Thought you might throw some my way. Monster trouble, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Might be able to help me, in fact. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realize, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
Dobro. 135.
Be so kind as to follow me.
Samo da vidimo što kaže mapa. Jedan ovdje, jedan ovdje, jedan ovdje. A ovo je pos. Level 12, ja sam level 11.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
From Master Spy to Master Criminal. Interesting progression.
Why? Truth be told, they're awfully similar. Both about maintaining a net of informers, being tough in negotiations, bribing officials, the occasional assassination. Same old shit.
Yeah. Except you used to do that in the name of some ideal. And now?
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ideals. It's time I worked for myself. And thus far, it's been going rather well.
You in contact with Radovid?
See, you're as witty as ever. No, I'm not in contact with him. I prefer it remained that way.
Never quite forgave you for conspiring with Philippa Eilhart?
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone. And especially not the sorceress of the Lodge.
Philippa Eilhart. Had any news?
Just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a trace. If I've any luck, she's finally eating dirt.
Thought you two were close.
We were, until Philippa sent assassins after me.
Dobro.
Time was on my way.
Got things to do myself. So long. Oh, Bart! Not again!
Bart.
Bart, stop that! Now!
Bart, bad. Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jonathan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart, hurt. Bart, less thinky.
What the fuck?
Less thinky. Bart, sadness.
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But I bumpy horses. Hot there. Siggy but take. Good Siggy.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
By God! Then boom! Chorfun go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold, and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom! Hole. Bad look won't go. Bad look no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms. Head falls.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom! Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pop's mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. Bad troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
Bad through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Your phone gone. Bad troll.
Now. Stiff upper lip.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox, Fons. Thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fons, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fons and ran like hell.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
I've a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself into? Hey Bart, got a minute?
Minute. But no minute got. But rocks got. Rocks want.
I mean a minute to talk.
You mean? But nice.
One more time. Can we talk?
Siggy you like. Talk me with.
Why do you like Siggy so much?
Siggy good. Siggy can't take part.
He locked you up, alone, underground. Don't get bored down here? Not much to do.
When but not much do. But think. Lots.
What about, if you don't mind my asking?
Rocks.
Rocks?
Rocks interesting.
Anything suspicious happened before the robbery?
Suspicious. But no understand.
Something not normal. Something strange. Maybe you saw, felt, heard something?
Yeah. Yeah. But here. His.
All right. Let's change the subject.
Good. But time got.
Thanks for your help. So long.
No.
I sad sam ja dobio Opsmold Antidote. Evo mi ga stats. Ocean. A ja nemam ovaj u pičku materinu.
Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall 2. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here. Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast. Shouldn't go any further without taking that antidote.
Getting harder to breathe.
Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away.
Damn it, can't breathe. Gotta get out while I can.
Drowns. Of course.
Can't breathe. Gotta get out while I can. Damn it, can't breathe. Gotta get out while I can.
Koji su ovi beš? Necrophage.
Damn it, can't breathe. Gotta get out while I can. Thought Witcher's potions were vile.
Dođite sise, jebem li vam seme. A ovo sam se otrovao od ovo.
Definitely came through here. The thug Dijkstra hired. Dijkstra didn't mention anyone else. Must be one of Dandelion's crew. Vomit everywhere. Guess he had the antidote too. Couldn't keep it down any more than the other guy. Need to burn the corpses. Otherwise, Dwanners will never stop congregating.
Ujebem neki sve.
Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be.
Da li mogu da preskočimo?
Smells like wyvern oil. And that'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
Aha, ovamo nisam išao. Pa gdje je on otišao? Gore, vjerovatno. Da. Ja sam over heavy. Što sam over heavy ovoliko, brate, kad nemam ništa? Heavier more, zato.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Found a second corpse, one of the thieves. Threw up the antidote just like your man Fonz.
A beautiful death. Anything on the body?
Not much. Empty vial.
Wouldn't have left him behind if he was anybody. Common porter, must be. Knew nothing, means nothing. Dead end. Literally.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Happen keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in my knickers. All right. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Nothing here. Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like. Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Opa, idemo.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4, and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
By the way, what about Happen? Could have overheard you mention the vault. Has access to the bathhouse whenever he wants.
Happen has numerous flaws. He's pompous, pretentious, can be a real prick sometimes, ironic as that may sound. But his loyalty's beyond question.
How can you be so sure?
Witches know their monsters, spies know their men.
You trusted Philippa Eilhart once too.
True. But I didn't pull Philippa Eilhart out of a Kaviri prison the night before her execution.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertold Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Margrave Henkel? Who's that?
Who was that, you mean? Old coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel. You saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you.
Dobro, fino sam ja prešao. Ništa, to je to za večeras, mora da se spava. Sutra će da bude naporan dan. Još malo 12:00, bravo. New items. Manuscript page. Šta mi bre ovo klikće, be, brate? Koji bi ovo klikće? Aha. Ovo sam iščitao. Ovo sam sve pročitao. Ništa, to je to za večeras. Ništa ljudi, gasim. Hvala svima na praćenju ako je neko budan. Pa se gledamo sutra. Pozdravljam vas, laku noć.